Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with NCERT questions of chapter number 1, History. How, when and where. So the question number 1 is, state whether true or false. A part, James Mill divided Indian history into 3 periods. Indian history was divided by James Mill in 3 periods only, but the periods were different. Here it is given Hindu, Muslim, Christian. But the periods into which the history was divided by James Mill, those periods were Hindu, Muslim and British. So this statement is false. Next is, official documents help us understand what the people of the country think. Definitely, official documents did not help us to understand what the people of the country think. They help us to understand what the officials thought. The British thought surveys were very important for effective administration. Definitely, this is the true statement. The British always think that if they have to administer the country properly, then first of all, they need to understand the whole country properly. So next is the question number 2. What is the problem with the periodization of Indian history that James Mill offers? James Mill divided Indian history into 3 periods, Hindu, Muslim and British. But not all ancient rulers were Hindus and not all medieval Indian rulers were Muslim. It is not right to classify an age according to the religion of the rulers. He even felt that only British rule can civilize this country. He even felt all sorts of improvement could only be achieved by following the European manners. Only European way of thinking could change the fate of Indian, but it cannot be accepted. So what is the answer? James Mill divided Indian history into 3 periods, Hindu, Muslim and British. This periodization has its own problem. It is difficult to refer to any period of history as Hindu or Muslim because a variety of faiths existed simultaneously in these periods. It is also not justified to characterize an age through the religion of the rulers of the time. What it suggests is that the lives and practices of others do not really matter. It is worth mentioning that even rulers in ancient India did not all share the same faith. Now, next is question number 3. Why did the British preserve official documents? For British, the act of writing was important. The Britishers believed that while preserving official documents, it would be easier for them to know about the past decisions. Once this was done, things could be properly studied and debated. So what is the answer? The British believed that by preserving official documents, it would be easier for them or any other person to know about the decisions taken in the past. One can study the notes and reports that were prepared in the past. Their copies may be prepared and used in present time if needed so. So there is the question number 4. How will the information historians get from old newspapers be different from that found in police reports? The information printed in the newspapers are usually affected by the views and opinions of the reporters, news editors, etc. But what historians find in police reports are usually true and realistic. So here your questions are finished. Thank you.